Hey guys, Aeshmah here. Speedrunning. Speedrunning! Medium plus this time. Because apparently nobody has so far put a run on the leaderboards in this category, so this is basically a free world record, so why shouldn't we go for it, right? Yeah, gotta get the whole collection of New Game Plus speedrun categories here. So I guess we'll do that. In Kage we Nobu? Something like that, I don't know. Oh jeez. Well, actually we're playing the whole game this time again. And not only Act 1 like we did on Friday. So let's see if I can actually remember what to do. You guys haven't actually played the whole game for nearly a week yet. This is going to be fun. So yeah, okay. Let me just get set up here. Yeah. Alright, okay, good. Let's do this. Start this process in 3, 2, 1, start. So, if the stars align, and I'm actually good enough, I will be the world record holder in all New Game Plus categories of this game by the end of this week. What do you say to that? Well, I can tell you what I say to that. We need more runners for this game. So if you feel inclined to speedrun this game, or even if you just like this game, just, you know, start, get a run in, do something with it. I mean, it's just there for the taking, basically. If you want to get a world record, just repeat mine. That should be easy enough, right? Just gotta beat one other person of this whole damn planet to get a world record. Couldn't be easier. Only problem being that that guy's probably the other world record holder. Yeah, I think my writing on the intro section is getting better. Still a little bit wonky and suboptimal though. Yeah, I should have gone a little bit further to the left than I did just there. Oh well, small improvements, small improvements. To be perfectly fair, I'm a little bit bummed out tonight. Just because there's a little bit of quote-unquote drama going on in the speedrunning community of another game. Which I'm not involved in, but it has affected me a little bit. Because a guy that I know, from speedrunning, accused of cheating and found guilty. And with that, all his runs got purged from leaderboard, and he got banned from the Discord and from the community and all. Which, for once, makes me actually realize how serious this whole speedrunning thing is. Well, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did take speedrunning seriously before, but I just did it as a fun thing to do, because I know it is fun playing this game and speedrunning it, and other games of course. But I don't think I ever gave it too much thought. But that whole situation has put speedrunning in a whole nother perspective for me. So yeah, that's still something I'm trying to stomach at the moment, because, you know, I just read that a few minutes before going live, not just now. Anyway, Ghost of Tsushima. Speedrun. New Game Plus. Medium Plus difficulty. What will this be? Well, it's a New Game Plus run, so of course we can take all of our upgrades of armor, techniques and whatnot into this run right from the get-go. We don't have to unlock any of those things. We just basically start superpowered into the run here, which is pretty nice. Makes things go a lot faster. And the other two things are we already completely skip the prologue of the game, which saves a lot of time, because the game immediately drops you into the open world section of the game. Saves a good 40 minutes or so over having to do the prologue, which you can probably guess is a lot of time. And of course, the most important thing is that we can actually skip all of these cutscenes now, which saves a good 2 hours over the course of the whole game. Which, you know, this game being about a 7-hour speedrun if you don't play it on New Game Plus, is a considerable amount of time. You gotta keep in mind that the prologue also has about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of cutscenes or so. So by skipping the prologue, you of course, quote-unquote, lose that time save, because it is already factored in the skipping cutscenes stuff. But still, you know, it's a lot of time that you just save by playing on the New Game Plus. And then, of course, factor in that we have all of our armors and techniques and whatnot, and you can see how this is quite a lot faster than speedrunning the game on New Game. Which I'm totally okay with. However, I think eventually I will get back into speedrunning New Game. So, you know, without having all of the upgrades and with having to watch all the cutscenes and stuff. But I guess we'll see about that when the time comes. Anyway, story-wise, so what actually happens in the prologue that we totally skipped here? Well, the island of Tsushima gets invaded by the Mongol forces, and all of the samurai of the island basically get killed off in the very first encounter between the samurai and the Mongol forces. Except 2 of the samurai. One being Jin Sakai, our main protagonist here. The other being his uncle, Lord Shimura, who is also the lord over the island of Tsushima. And Jin believes that by saving his uncle, he will be able to save the whole island of Tsushima. So our first course of action here is to try and rescue Lord Shimura, Jin's uncle. And of course, he's being held in Castle Kaneda, and Jin can't take on a whole castle full of Mongols just by himself. So we are actually looking for some, well, reinforcements, or for some allies, basically, to help us assault the castle. The first one is Yuna. She is a thief who actually nursed Jin back to health after he was wounded at the Battle of Komodo Beach, you know, the first encounter between the Mongols and the samurai, where everybody else died. And for her to join her cause, she wants us to help rescue her brother Taka, who is a blacksmith. And she thought that he was being held prisoner in that little camp we just infiltrated there. However, he wasn't there. We just freed another Ronin, who told us that Taka is basically in another camp. So we have to go and rescue him later. We won't do that yet because it's basically at the other end of this map at the moment. So we will take care of the quest in the immediate area first. Now, the next quest we tackle will be the tale of Sensei Ishikawa. Sensei Ishikawa being the best archer on the island here, so he would be an invaluable asset in our fight against the Mongols. Ah, Jin, why? Why did you do this to me? Yeah, I jumped a little bit too late, which made Jin go up on the fence, and when I tried to jump off, he grabbed the roof of the house there. Oh, not very good. So basically 3 time saves for the next run. But yeah, that was Sensei Ishikawa. He is looking for his missing student. He believes her to be captive of the Mongols. So we gotta go look for her.
だがコモダでは負けました。
目覚めぬ虎ならタヌキにも劣る。巴の足跡だ。来い。
Oh, we got a kunai. That's pretty good. I could use a kunai.
砦は日吉の近く。
次は日吉が狙われるな。
争った後が。
襲われたか。
Yeah, this was Tomoe's camp.
米と泡。
So we'll now look for clues as to her whereabouts.
血の跡、わずかだが。
死者はおらぬな。
矢筒があります。
わしが与えた回伝の証だ。どうなっておる？
Now, looking at the evidence here, Sensei Ishikawa believes that she was taken prisoner by the Mongols and brought to the nearest camp. So let's go and take a look at that.
なぜ負けたかわかるか？
けだものには勝てませぬ。
それは違うな。
この目で見たのです。
キューバの道は見るのみにあらず、心を研いで感じるものよ。ここで止まれ。
Now, being an archery teacher, he of course wants us to show him our prowess with a bow. So let's go ahead and do just that.
次は奥の灯籠だ。左だぞ。
Show him that we can actually shoot
さら
straight.
に遠くの的ではどうかの？どう思った？
手に馴染みますな。
そうであろう。
That should satisfy him.
行くぞ。
この弓があればコモダでも。
良き弓だが、戦を決めるのは人だ。武具ではない。
もうこの兵器は火を吹くのですぞ。
戦いはこれからよ。中山砦だ。
お弟子殿がいればよいが。
上からなら備えがよく見えよ。
So let's take a look at Fort Nakayama, where we believe Tomoe to be held prisoner.
私が入って門は。
戦場をよ
So
く見
look
る。
around if we can use anything to our advantage here to get rid of the Mongols.
いれば足止めになるやも。
針と矢で猛虎を穴だらけにする算段か？
樽で痛手を与えられるやも。
やる甲斐はあるの。
松明を撃ち落とせば火花が飛びましょう。
火事を起こせるな。
騎兵の数が多い。
だが腕前はわしらが勝る。門が開いたら。
Okay, there's another cutscene here.
門が開きます。
Let's grab all the arrows that we can here. Two explosives. Okay, can work with that. So we'll wait for this patrol to come close to these explosive barrels just here.
まだだぞ。今だ。奴らをメイドよ。
Barrels. Shoot the lantern. Shoot the hornet's nest. Look over there. For the Mongols to come close to the barrel. Shoot that. Okay. Missed one. Nope. Missed the roll too. Oh no. He ran away in fear. Which is pretty good. Let's get into the fort. Wait for these two guys on the right. Come here. Shoot that. Get rid of their leader. Everybody else. Okay, and then reload the checkpoint because we got rid of all the Mongols here. A reload on the checkpoint immediately spawns Sensei Ishikawa where we need him to be to continue. Because otherwise we would have to wait for him to walk all the way from that little ambush spot where we were in the beginning, all the way here into the fort. Which of course takes a little bit more time than just going ahead and reloading the checkpoint. Alright, now we will search around the fort for Tomoe.
釈放されていたのか。なぜだ。巻物。猛虎の言葉で弓について書かれている。あなたの名もここに。
わしの教えを猛虎に売ったということか。
猛虎の矢ではない。
これは巴の矢だ。
確かですか。
鹿の角の矢はずはわしが教えた。海わしの矢羽もな。
弓を奪われたのでしょうか。
それにしては狙いが正確。猛虎の兵なんぞにできぬ芸当だ。
巴に弓を使わせたのか。
頼む。助けてくれ。聞こえた。
So yeah, judging by the evidence here,
誰かお助けを。
it becomes pretty clear that apparently Tomoe was helping the Mongols, teaching them Sensei Ishikawa's way of the bow. So she's basically a trainer now.
長いは無用。行くぞ。殺しておれば。
なんと。
That we have to bring to justice.
巴は敵について。
However, since we will only be playing the
先生。
main quests of the story, not all the side content,
追い詰めた。
this is a story thread that we will not be following further. Because it's all in his side quests. And you know, side quests are slow, so we won't do them.
お答えください。
手はずを整えておく。
Alright, 1541, pretty good time. Okay, now we have recruited Sensei Ishikawa to our cause. So let's see if we can recruit the next person. First, we'll come here to this survivor camp that we unlocked previously. In order to go ahead and buy a few supplies at this trapper. First, sell a few of the things we have collected. And then buy all the black powder bombs that we can, all the explosive arrows, and the incendiary oil. Okay. That out of the way, let's try and find Lady Masako of Clan Adachi. Clan Adachi is a allied samurai clan, and so far we think that only their leader, Lord Adachi, has been killed during the skirmish with the Mongols at Komoda Beach. So let's try and rally Clan Adachi behind us so we actually get some, you know, a little bit of manpower behind us. And for that we have to find Lady Masako, the wife of Lord Adachi, who is the de facto ruler of Clan Adachi at the moment, with her, you know, husband being dead and all. So we just gotta ride for a little bit here to get to the estate. So you can just, you know, kick back a little bit and relax and watch the surroundings here. I mean, the game is pretty beautiful. Cannot deny that, and I'm pretty pumped to see how it will actually perform on the PlayStation 5 when I eventually get one. Probably not in the near future, but sometime in the future, I suppose. Maybe next year, maybe not. Who knows? Still so many games left to play on the PlayStation 4. I actually even undusted my PlayStation 3 today because I found I still have some games left unplayed there. Anyway, Adachi Estate. Let's get rid of these bandits. They're doing a dance of wrath. Or at least 2 of them.
この者どもは猛虎ではないが野党でもない。正体を調べるか。何者かが押し入ったか。なんと無謀。
All of this doesn't look pretty good now, does it?
足立家の女のものだな。家族を守ろうとしたのか。窓から子供を逃がそうとしたようだ。生き延びた者は馬で逃げたのやもな。馬屋を調べよ
Call for a horse here. Examine the tracks. Because you do not have to examine the blood just a little bit behind us. Go to progress. And then we will kind of follow these tracks back where we actually came from. Let's jump over here to land directly in front of the horse and examine that. Now we found Lady Adachi. However, our hopes are a little bit dashed in because, as she tells us, Clan Adachi got attacked at the night of the fight of Komodo Beach. And basically her whole family got slaughtered. So she is now the last survivor of Clan Adachi. So much for reinforcements.
2人の息子の嫁らと共に戦ったのだが、多勢に無勢。私だけが生き延びた。
さながらコモダの戦。
私の戦は終わっておらぬ。
So this is where she basically buried her whole family by herself. And of course, she is now basically out for revenge.
必死に助けようと。
That we will try and help her achieve. Because, you know, she still is a valuable ally even by herself. Even if we were not able to actually secure the whole of Clan Adachi for our cause.
お一人残されるとは。
一人ではない。資格が生きておる。
罪の報いを与えねば。
奴らがのうのうと生きておるなど、一族の恥。
御身の咎ではない。
この手で成敗せねば顔向けできぬわ。お主一人で。
So we will now try to find a monk named Sogen, because he actually visited the Adachi estate the night before the attack, which, you know, raises Lady Masako's suspicion just a little bit. So we will now tell him that, in fact, Lady Masako is still alive, and see how he reacts to this little bit of information here. We'll also go ahead and grab some armor from the armorer, which belonged to one of the sons of Lady Masako. Because normally at this point in the game you wouldn't have any armor so far, you would just be wearing your broken armor from the prologue. So this would actually be the first real armor that you get in the game. However, since we are playing a New Game Plus, we actually have access to all of the armors that we got during a previous run of the game. So I won't actually be wearing that. I will just immediately switch back to the Ghost Armor. Because that is what we need for the whole of the run. What was that, Masako? Something caught your attention over there.
ああ、だが疑いたくもなるさ。奴は秋の初めに神谷方から突然やってきたのだ。
もうこの噂が流れ始めた頃。
だが足立の所領はそうやすやすとは奪えぬ。
Alright, there's
そこで
Sogen.
戦に乗じた。
あの坊主抜け抜けと。
草原め、急いでおる。
まるで巣へ戻る。
So let's see where he goes.
ここからはしゃがめ。
私を利用しましたな。
恐怖心を煽って
And by that, I mean, we won't actually be following him, because, you know,
こちらへ。
as speedrunners, we know exactly where he is going to go, because his path is determined. So we will basically lead him on, so to speak. As we all stay all the way in front of him. We can go into listen mode to actually be able to see him if we would lose sight of him. So we can kind of judge a little bit better where he is actually. So we know how far ahead we can go without breaking the quest. Because you might have noticed every time I go too far away from him, there's a counter that starts ticking down.
隠れて。
And if that counter would reach 0,
いいえ。
I would get an instant game over and had to reload the
行
checkpoint.
くぞ
Which of course is slow, so let's not do that.
見失う。
Just like that. So we will wait just around here for Soken to show up. And from that point on, we will just run to where he would eventually lead us. We should be able to make it there just in time before the timer runs out. Which will actually continue the quest, even though Sogen himself isn't there. Which is pretty awesome. As you can see, they're having a lovely little chat here, even though Sogen isn't actually here. So I guess he is telepathically gifted.
あやつらが一族の仇
Skip the cutscene as soon as Masako starts talking. And now we will do a standoff against the first few bandits in order to gain a little bit more of resolve. That gets rid of the first 3 enemies. Take a black powder bomb. Throw them in the throng back there. Kill the next few enemies here. And that is that fight.
行くぞ
In the meantime, Sogen has actually showed up.
なぜ
So
あ
we
だ
will
つ
have
き
a
を
little chat with him, although, you know,
済んだら死
he
ぬ
is not too welcoming with his information, which basically enrages Lady Masako, so she goes ahead and brutally murders him.
家紋だ。
Which is why the speedrunning community has started calling her Lady Massacre. Because she just keeps on doing that every time we finish a quest with her.
何か見つかったか
So anyway, that is this situation resolved. Now following her side quest, you would get to learn more about why she was attacked and how. However, since that is all side quest content, we won't be doing any of that and we'll just continue on with the main story. A few supplies here. Like powder bomb, pretty good. And then it's off to the next main quest, which will be the Broken Blacksmith, which is the quest that I alluded to earlier, where we will try and free
あとを
Yuna's brother Taka. So in order to get there, we will have a quite lengthy ride ahead of us. So I guess you can just relax, sit back, enjoy the scenery. Right over this bridge here. Stay a bit to the left of it. Try to not get caught up in that fight over there. Because I saw they had archers, which can easily dismount us by shooting us. You can kind of see a rock face to the right of us, in front of us there. Which you kind of want to use as a guide. Because it means that we have to go right here. Right around the rocks to our left here. And up the ridge. Better do that fox then over there. And then go straight even further. Oh, there's actually a patrol here. I think they had some archers, so we have to ride in a bit of a zigzag motion here to not get shot down. It's actually random, or all of these patrols here are random, so that may change the route you have to take while riding a little bit every now and then. But it should never lose you too much time. It's just a minor inconvenience here and there. You'll lose a couple seconds. Like I said, it's random if they even show up and where they show up, so nothing you can do about that. Our first pit stop on the way to the Broken Blacksmith will be the Tsutsu Bamboo Track, which we will not actually complete, we will just use it as a fast travel option later on in the run. But it is better to get that here because it's kinda on the way to the next quest anyway. So it will save time later on. So it is coming up just behind that ridge here. There it is. And now we will continue on to the Broken Blacksmith quest. Kind of stay to the right of this. How's it called again? Yeah, Yamato, the Mystic Tale Teller. And then stay to the right of the burned down logging base. Kinda gotta fiddle our way through here. Didn't make a very good job of it, but it's okay. And to this house over here. There is the home of Kenji. He is one of Yuna's acquaintances. And he will be able to help us get into Azamo Bay where Taka is being held prisoner.
村に近づいたら荷車に隠れてください。荷を改めぬのか。ご心配なく。何度も届けてますからね。あっしの酒が口にあったようで。もっとよこせってもうるさいのなんの。敵と商いをしておるのか。死にたくなければ酒をよこせって脅されてまして。支度できた。なあ、本当にやるつもり？
タカのためだから。
So now we will have a little walkie-talkie section with our allies here. However, we want to try to stay as much in front of them as possible. So just around this edge here where it would try and failure the quest. That is the maximum distance you can be away from them, because the farther you are ahead, of course, the sooner the next cutscene will start, because it is based on Jin's location. However, if we get too far away from them, they will actually stop following us, and they would have to get back and get them, so you can't just go ahead and run away to the cutscene trigger like we did while trailing Sogen in the earlier quest. Alright, and now we will just hide in Kenji's sake cart here to try and get smuggled into Azamo Bay. Now this is basically the only brick you get during a New Game Plus run of the game. Because, yeah, during a normal game you can just watch the cutscenes, take that as a break every now and then. But because you can't skip cutscenes in New Game Plus, we don't get that luxury anymore. So, let's go ahead and stretch a little bit. Relax all the tense muscles. before we enter Azamo Bay right in front of us.
Mongol, podsadirć!
まさかうまくいくなんて。ひどい。きっと誰かが兵を怒らせたんですが、村の半分が焼かれてる。
Alright, we made it into Azamo Bay. So let's go ahead and look for Taka.
終わったら村の外にある辻で待っております。
Taking the shotgun through here, jumping over the building, and now, very important, do not assassinate the guy. Most important thing here, even though these are some juicy button prompts, don't do it. You will instantly fail the quest as to reload the checkpoints. The game basically tricks you there a little bit, I think. Alright, now we gotta wait for that slaver to do his rounds. Come on, dude. Get on with it. Oh, you're kidding me. He's doing the extra round just to spite me. Are you serious, guy? Alright, now he got the memo. Yeah, that's just an unfortunate time loss. Not a lot you can do about that. Anyway, we gotta follow this slaver all through the town now. Because he may lead us to Taka. So we gotta trail him a bit. This time we will actually follow him the correct way. Because there is no point in doing the same thing that we did with Sogen. As we can just stick to the rooftops here. Feeling like a proper ninja. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. So yeah, just keep following him. A little bit more. We gotta wait for their conversation to finish.
おい、どうした？鍛冶屋のタカという男、手を抜いてるぞ。粗悪なものしか作ってない。
やはりね、タカがいる。
他に鍛冶屋がいない。わしだって鍛冶屋だ。それにあいつより腕がいい。二人分の飯はない。だからタカを殺す。だがお前も気を抜くでないぞ。
And once he gets away, just do a JRPG thing and roll all the way through the market here. Gotta wait just a little bit around here for this dialogue to start. Just like that. And then we will once again reload the checkpoint, because that basically puts the slaver on the other side of the market where we just rolled to, which saves us a little bit of time. Also, if you've been wondering what I've been just doing is, I call the technique that we started to call the JRPG, or the Japanese roly-poly ghost. I guess you never heard of that. And what it allows us to do is, once, or as long as you are outside of the visible range of an enemy, so you have not been detected yet at all, you just start rolling and keep on rolling, and the enemies just won't notice you. Nothing special to it, no trick whatsoever, just keep rolling, and no Mongol will ever see you. Yo, the Wicked Viking! Hello, hello! How are you doing on this fine Monday evening? I was doing this once yesterday. To be the first, but I did a dump and gave up. What did you do? Like, what happened? I mean, you could basically just continue the run, couldn't you? Because there isn't any run in this category on the leaderboard yet. Try and learn the routing without map. Oh yeah. That takes a bit of time. Totally wrong. Yeah. I totally get that. That just happens to me from time to time as well. But that is just a thing that, you know, comes with repetition. The more you do it, the easier it will be to navigate the world without opening the map every now and then. And to be fair, the game is kind enough to sometimes mark your next quest objective while you're traveling on the overworld, so you can just use the guiding wind to, well, guide you. But it's not always the case. Got all Citra 1 no map though. Alright, good job. I actually think that navigation in chapter 1 might be the most, the trickiest one. Because it kinda is the longest chapter with the most travel, I think. So getting that down actually, you know, is a good portion of the overworld travel already run and done with. So we will dismount here and just jump up the hill. Because during these talking sections, the game slows down your travel speed. So that actually the whole conversation can play out before you get to your next quest objective. But jumping, for some reason, is not slowed down. So you jump at the normal speed and can, you know, continue moving at a fast pace. Basically shortening these sections. That is why we dismount and just keep on jumping like a madman. And that actually completes yet another quest. Broken Blacksmith done. Now that we have a few allies gathered, let's actually get some actual manpower in our bags. Which we will do by recruiting the Strawhead Ronin. If you remember, during the very first quest, we actually rescued one of their men who told us where they are hiding at the moment. So let's try and see if we can recruit them to our cause here. Watching button team because of work. Alright, dude. Do that. Maybe you will still learn some things. So you can just go ahead and grab a few of these flowers here for some darts for the blowgun. However, I haven't yet found an actual use for the blowgun during a run of this game, sadly. So if anybody of you actually sees an opportunity to use that, please feel free to say that to me. Give me that info, because I would actually like to use it. I think it's actually the only weapon that we don't use during a speedrun of this game at all. Which kind of rubs me the wrong way, I don't know. Alright, so the Ronin are nearby. Let's see if we can find them in this little forest over here. Who we'll actually find though is Ryuzo, an old acquaintance of Jin, who is now the leader of the destroyed Ronin. We got surprised by a few Mongols, so let's take care of those. He runs. There come the reinforcements. Roll like powder bomb. This guy seems to be staying around. No, he doesn't. This guy there. Not anymore. And that was all of that. Good. That was a quick fight. I like that. So now we will follow Ryuzo back to his encampment where his allies are. So another riding section where they catch up a bit on their path. Because they haven't seen each other in quite a while.
なぜ菰田で声をかけなかった？侍相手に忙しそうにしてたろ。俺も酒盛りしてたしな。一杯くらい付き合ったのだがな。ああ、だろうな。
So just stay mounted during this section.
飯が残っておるやもしれん。
Because you can actually talk to the peasant that's coming out of the grass here while you are still on your horse. As a proper lord should be able to do. Also has the added benefit that when you skip this cutscene, not only will you still be mounted, but Ryuzo will also be mounted again, which speeds up the whole process of continuing on from this point on.
総領はお前だ。なんだ、猛虎に奪われた島でか。必ずや取り戻す。お前の名も鎌倉に伝わることになるぞ。本気で言ってんのか？戦う甲斐はあるだろう。寝言は寝て言え。戦の後だというのによく一味をまとめ上げたな。秘訣はあるのか？仲間以外は信じるなと言い含めただけさ。なるほどな。本心だったが。
Right, now from this point on, once again, dismount, start jumping up the hill.
まだまだ大勢残ってるぜ。なぜだ？猛虎が米を盗んで大平に逃げたと聞いたろ。食い物を貯めてると？おそらくな。策はあるのか？まあ見ておれ。お前ら、雄三様だ。
What itchy nose today?
食い物はどうしたの？あの侍は？
And skip the cutscene. Two, three jumps over this way. And then run up to where Ryuzo would actually lead you. Try to stay in front of him to save a little bit of time. Nah, the bastard. This is about a second or two. Nothing too major. Just looks slow.
シラミはおらぬだろうな。まだあのこと根に持ってんのか？袴はつづらの中だ。
Alright. Another quest done. So we will instantly switch back to our ghost armor. Go back through these rocks. And just grab the nearest horse, even though it isn't yours. Yours is over here. Doesn't matter, horse is horse. And we want to go fast, so we just grab the first one that comes across our way. Now, as it turns out, Ryuzo's man actually starving. So, you know, starving people aren't really great allies for us to try and take over Castle Kaneda and free Lord Shimura. Let's try and get Ryuzo's men something to eat by raiding a Mongol fort just around the corner here. Because, you know, Mongols gotta eat something too. Gotta follow the road here to the cemetery over there. Start the next quest.
来たか。それじゃあ飯を分取りに行くか。石膏が戻った。来い。
中に大勢いるぞ。櫓にはのろしずつも。
船の兵に加勢されては一大事だな。挟み撃ちに遭う。
俺が何とかする。筒を壊したら撃ち入るんだ。
失敗したら。
俺の仇を撃って。
Gotta raid around here just a little bit until the quest objective updates. And then we can go ahead into the fort. To get rid of the alarm so Ryuzo's men can come in and help us. And if you could just let that go, that would be fantastic. So if you attack while still on the ladder, oh, maybe not. Just forget I said anything. So disable the alarm here. For supplies, and then signal for Ryuzo's allies to come and help us. Now don't skip this cutscene, because it's actually faster to watch it than to skip it because of loading times. Throw Black Powder Bomb here, grab bomb there, assassinate the dude. Get rid of these archers. Because they are the squishiest targets. Throw another bomb if you have to. And then take care of these enemies behind you. These guys apparently didn't get the memo that the others are dead. That was a so-so fight. Not too shabby, but not too fast. If you still have to fight enemies after you kill those two archers by the tower at the end, that just means that the fight didn't go quite as planned. As it turns out, there isn't actually any food here, so now we believe that the food is on the ships that are just a little bit offshore. So we are trying to find a way to get to them.
ひととき気は引けても浜から目を離すことじゃねえな。砦のことはまだ。行くぞ、浜に降りよう。聞こえたな。行く頭、見ててください。お前の戦い方、長尾家の刀比べを受け出した。お前は手立てを選ばん。勝負だからな。
Once again, watch this cutscene instead of skipping it because it is faster to watch it.
頼んだぞ。
Wait for these two enemies on the left there to cross our path. And then roll. Because for some reason, if you don't wait for them, another Mongol might actually see you here, even though you just roll through the whole of it. And we don't want that, because then we could use this boat trigger right here to advance the quest. And we would actually have to fight the whole camp or reload the checkpoint, which would of course lose us a bunch of time. So, let's look for some food.
食い物を探そう。ない。刀比べは煩わしかったのか。気づいてくれたか。ないな。早く言えばよかったものを。言いたくても会えなかったからな。
Grab everything that you can in here.
何もないな。兵糧はあったか。いや、隣の船か。聞こえたか。
Ready a black powder bomb.
5人はいる。逃げ場はないな。
For Ryuzu to open the doors. Wait for the enemies to rush in. Throw. Get rid of all of them around here. Okay. Just roll. Grab this stuff. Wait for the enemies from the other ship to come over. Throw a bomb. Still left. Nobody. Okay. That was okay. Move it just a little bit faster, but I'll take it. Grab the wall plants here. And then we just gotta get out of here and go back to Ryuzu. Because as it turns out, there actually isn't any food here. I actually want to try something here. New strat. Nope, he doesn't die. Okay, never mind this strat then. Because, you know, the description of the sticky bombs actually tell you that the target affected by it dies instantly. Guess we've proven that tooltip to be wrong. Anyway, we didn't find any food, but these wall plants show the Mongol supply lines, so we give that map to Ryuzo. And he says that he will just try and raid the supply lines to get some food with his men, which is totally fine by us. Alright, so with basically everybody that we can recruited at this point, it's actually time to free the town of Komatsu Forge, because we still need a tool to infiltrate Castle Kaneda. So we need Taka to smith something for us, and for that of course we need a forge. And since Komatsu Forge has Tsushima's best forge, it's only logical to go and free that town. It's a bit unfortunate that there's a patrol there, so I have to go wide here. Which loses just a bit of time instead of being able to go straight to Komatsu here. Well, now we gotta look for Yuno and Taka.
Yuna, Onushika.
Jin.
For some reason these archers respawn when you skip the cutscene, but you can just quickly get rid of them once more. No biggie. Cover a few supplies. And go over to this building, as this is the way that Yuna will come. And she will come super fast if you're already here. To go and grab that woman over there.
猛虎は言った？
しばらくは戻ってこないよ。これから火事場に向かうから一緒においで。
And once we have both of them, let's actually go ahead into the forge itself.
煙が出たら最後。猛虎に居
Once
所
again, jumping along the way because it is
いや
faster.
釣り出してやろう。さすれば血のりを生かせるはずだ。
酒井様をお通りにするってわけか。
タカ。
Turns out, Taka can't actually smith anything without his assistant Yukio, so now we have to go back into the town and try to find him. So he's just over here.
ユキオか。
Skip the cutscene.
こちらへ。俺から離
Make
れ
sure
る。
they go down the stairs here. While you go back and exit through the window. Because it's just a little bit faster.
隠れろ。
酒井様、こちらへ。
血を見る。いいか。ここにおれ。
Ayuko is actually looking for his wife, which is just over here.
ユキオの使いだ。
And with all of them rescued, let's go back once more into the forge.
ムツ、よかった。
あんた、もう会えないかと思ったよ。
怪我はないな。
このお方の強さと言ったらまるで鬼だよ。
静まれ。火事場に行くぞ。ついてまいれ。
Once again, try to grab a few supplies along the way here. However, we don't want to get seen by any of the Mongols, because if they would drag us into a fight, we actually would have to finish that fight, because we are in the company of some NPCs and they will never run away from a battle. So that would lose us quite some time if that would happen.
生きてたか。このお方のおかげだ。恩に来ます。
Alright, as it now turns out, Yuna has actually gone back into the town to look for another family that is missing, so we have to go once more back into Komatsu Forge and try to find that family and Yuna now. So as you can see, there's a lot of back and forth during this quest. So Yuna's over there. However, we don't actually have to talk to her. You can just safely ignore her and go to that house over there where that family is being held prisoner. Now you have to kill all the enemies in a certain radius around the hostages. So let's go ahead and do exactly that.
お願いだから殺さないで。 どうもありがとう。
Sometimes you also have to kill the archer who's still a little bit outside of the building when he gets too close. But not every time, you just have to look for if those peasants call out for you or not. However, since we are once again in the company of NPCs, let's not get seen by any of the enemies here.
話せば長くなる。
殺し方がむごくて人じゃないみたい。
Going for a little detour here though, to grab a few more supplies. Don't grab the black powder bombs just yet. We'll get them later. So now with everybody finally assembled in Komatsu Forge,
心配させやがって。
well, in the forge of Komatsu
火
Forge,
事場に火を入れろ。
let's go ahead and, well, light up the forge, which will draw the Mongols to us. And then we will just get rid of all of them in one fell swoop. So big battle coming up. Opens a fight with the black powder bomb. For the enemies around here. Go into the forge. Where is he? Where are the enemies? Okay. That was very strange. There he is. Where are you hiding, man? Oh yeah, I totally forgot about you. Okay, now come the archers. Look at me just forgetting some enemies. Alright, just the Mongol Lord left. And this archer, I suppose. Why did you come down back there? Okay. It looked a bit finicky at the end there. Not exactly happy with the end of that quest, but was okay up to that point. Just the ending was a little bit slow. And I just gotta remember that Yuna isn't actually, or all of your ally NPCs aren't as good at dispatching enemies as they are on higher difficulties. As the AI actually improves on higher difficulties, even for your allies. So this is where we grab the black powder bombs. Let's actually see what Taka has finally smithied up for us here. Because he's had enough time to do that, right? Figured I would be too far away from Yuna. Fine line to walk sometimes. Okay, full on black powder bombs, that is very good. Right, so Taka smithed us a iron hook with which you can scale some walls to have an easy access into Castle Kaneda. However, before you can go to Castle Kaneda, Ryuzo shows up and informs us of some trouble. Because as it turns out, while they were raiding the Mongol supply lines, his men got captured. And now we have to go and free him. Because, you know, we need them for that assault on the castle. Right? That's why we got them for in the first place. So yeah, this is another longer traveled section with the Ryuzo here, where they once again catch up on their past. Just gotta jump along. I have never seen that person on that roof just now.
初の試合であったゆえつい浮かれてしまったのだ。
そうだろうさ。あの刀比べで地頭様の甥子に皆会いたがった。
そんなつもりはない。
生まれのいいお前と違って俺はあの刀比べで腕前を見せてどこかの武家の老頭になろうと狙ってたんだ。
俺のところに来れば話を通してやったものを。
All of our horse just around here.
嫌だね。俺は一人でどうにかしたかった。
Really missed it.
なぜ早く言わなかっ
Looked a
た。
bit sloppy.
なんでだろうな。お前小松でクロードと呼ばれてたぞ。酒井様より出世したな。
どうした、お前より流し入れて不満か。
And now we will meet up with the rest of Ryuzo's men to come up with a plan to free the others.
Huh? ヒロと心臓は
逃げたよ。もう戻らんだろうな。
あいつら。
Let's get the cutscene. Mount your horse to the left. And then just wait for Ryuzo to do the exact same, eventually. And turn around. And once he starts actually riding, yeah, we can go. Because otherwise, once again, you would get too far away from your ally, and you would then have to turn around and get them back before you can continue on. Just take that a little bit slower at that point, to actually make sure you don't have to do that. Yo, Tohiso, my man, how are you? Hope everything's fine. So this is once again a talking section, so dismount and jump in like a madman. You stay a little bit in front of Ryuzo, he might sometimes give you a little bit of a nudge here and there, speeding the process along just a little bit. But apparently he won't do this time. Tired but good. Yeah, I mean I'm fine. I'm a little bit bummed actually. I don't know, have you checked the Trials of Mana speedrunning Discord recently? How many of you are also a speedrunner of that game, right? No. Well, check it out then. It's a bit of a... yeah. I really don't know how to feel about that. Like, some things happened. And I'm a little bit bummed out about that. I just read it, the message, before starting the stream here, so it's still kinda in my stomach somehow. Suppose it has evolved a lot. Yeah, you know, you don't have to understand how the run has evolved. Just read the message that Bowie posted like an hour ago, or maybe 2 hours ago at this point. And it's really a bummer, man. I'm really saddened by the news. Bowie the Hero's message in the Trials of Mana speedrunning Discord. Should be easy enough to find. Hey, you know, I'm not going anywhere. Take your time. Just gonna assassinate some dudes around here.
外におる。
助けに来てくれると思ってた。休んで。どうやって入った？
戦に備える。
打点だ。
無事のようだな。
なんとか。
Oh. Actually got an enemy drop. That's cool. I wanted to throw kunai, but I guess this works as well. Anybody still left? Ah, I got that dude. I have no idea where that dude always comes from. Somehow just missing him from somewhere. No, it's in the Trials of Madness speedrun Discord.
いつでも来い。門を開けねば。
You can just go to speedrun.com and, you know, join that. Alright, just wait for all of the enemies to engage in battle here. And then throw the bomb. And maybe clean up with an explosive arrow if need be. And that takes care of that whole battle. And of course, takes care of this quest.
よし、てめえら、馬に乗れ。
小松でユナに会わなければ。
So, it's actually time to start the last quest of Act 1. Believe it or not, we're already at that point. So, time to attack Castle Kaneda. Did you already read it? That was fast. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it actually just really makes me sad because I really like the guy, you know. Like, I was talking with him a lot about the speedrun and stuff. Changing back and forth strategies and whatnot a little bit. I mean, I'm not exactly running the game at the moment anymore, but it was still fun to do. And then that message comes along. I think so? Okay. Maybe. But, you know, I guess he did have the run or, you know, the skills to back it up because he was the world record holder and whatnot. But yeah, I guess all of that happened, huh? Yeah, like I said, I really am a bit bummed out about that. Because I was on really good terms with that guy. No. But he was a bit cocky. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, go here. Be a little bit quick to be able to. Ouch! This might not. Oh, that was lucky that the other guy ran away, because if they notice you here, this might actually immediately fail the quest. I was very lucky that that worked out. Oh yeah, you know, a lot of runs got purged. But there are, I don't know, there are also a lot of other runs missing. I don't know, like a lot of PS4 runs aren't there anymore for whatever reason. Which is why I'm the world record holder of the PlayStation 4 hard category once again. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if the Japanese community identified yet another cheater or whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. Strange times for Trials of Mana, I think. Anyway, wait for those guys to pass the gate, throw a bomb. Do I have to help you, dude? I do. Well, if you get back to running again, you know, there's less competition now, I guess. No time between work and lessons. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's the actual important stuff, right? That's not what I wanted to do, but okay, game. I should probably just disable being able to get into photo mode. That would be a smart idea. Just murder all of these people around here. Okay, I'll take that fight. So, as we now learn, hey, Ryuzo's here, and he betrayed us to the Khan, because the Khan put a bounty on Jin's head, and, you know, Ryuzo's thinking, I can get that bounty, and get some food from my man out of that. So, let's teach him that we are not that easy to defeat. Oh, good fight. Wait, what did I actually want to do here? No, I wanted to change my armor. And do this. And I can just do this, and this is over. Right? No, it's not. Now it's over. This might work out because I'm now closer to here. And I messed up that again. Awesome. Yeah, that was a bit of a fuck up on my part. Just put an oof on the Discord and get the fuck out. Fair enough. I mean, it definitely is an oof. There is no denying the oof of that situation there. I hate it when the last guy I have to kill is so far away. Ran because you had time. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you know, doing a speedrun now and again is pretty fun, I suppose. You'll learn some new things about your favorite games that way. Yeah, get to know some other people that you can watch run some other games, I suppose, if you have the time to do that. Hey, we finally rescued Lord Shimura. You are learning to draw, like actual art, right? With a pencil or stuff? That's cool. So you're going to be a proper video game artist anyway, huh? Maybe you can finally finish your game then. That's not the guy that I wanted to attack. Okay, game. I actually hate that tackle nowadays. Because you can't immediately follow that up, and if it's the last enemy you have to kill, you have to wait for them to get back up again, which is not optimal. Anyway, one explosive arrow. Well, not explosive arrow, black powder bomb, but I guess I'll throw two. Fine. It worked. Digital paint. That's related to this goddamn project I have since 2013. Oh my god. That's a long ass time, dude. 7 years in the making. Nearly 8. Now, is that the reason why you're actually picking it up, or are you just interested in it because you are, you know, interested in it? I refuse to use my lessons wisely. I did my very first independent draw recently. Oh my god. How did it turn out? And what did you draw?
私の居場所はないから。
お主がおると助かるのだが。
志村様がいるだろう。何言ってるのさ。
猛虎は兄弟だからな。
志村様によろしく。
So we now freed Lord Shimura. So our next course of action is actually to go ahead and get his castle back.
Jin.
I like drawing stupid shits. That's what to contribute myself. Alright, gotta quickly restock on ammunition here because we used all of our black powder bombs just now. So all of these, and that, and this, and we are good to go. Do myself to the practice, the graphics of the project. Ah, I see. I mean, you know, it makes sense to have basically everything have the same art style, I suppose. I don't know if I can put a link of my drawings. Yeah, sure, you should be able to do that. I mean, you might have to ask for permission. I think I will just be able to allow you to do that. I mean, if not, you can probably just drop it into the Discord. If it doesn't work in Twitch. If you want to. Show off the awesome drawing skills. Summon the wisdom of the moderation. Yeah, the wisdom of the moderation is a bit occupied at the moment with a speedrun over here. I'm actually trying to remember that allow command. I mean, can't you just post it and I can allow it afterwards? Doesn't that work? Should work, right? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Since I'm a speedrunner, I don't have any wisdom to share.
そこに秩序をもたらしたのは他でもない我ら武士だ。民に見せねばならぬ。我らが島のために戦えることをな。
Yeah, okay, so it immediately gets blocked, so that doesn't work.
殿下の鎧を受け継いではどうだ。
私には時期尚早かと。
亡き父も喜ぶぞ。
What is the command to allow users to post links? Is it just allow?
この匂い。
燃える木と。
I mean, I could look it up. Problem is, I'm not getting a break at the moment
水原の村も
from this
ここ
speedrun
まで
here.
ではなかった。
わしに逃げられ
So
た。
it's a little bit hard on my side to do that, sorry.
残る畑を守らねば。来たる
I mean, like I said, if you want to, you can just drop it in my
どうにか
Discord
せねば。
and I'd have a look at that after the run at the latest.
騎兵がいます。
おしとれ。
Oh god, Shimura. Why are there still so many alive?
今のは金田の木で見た兵。藩の精鋭だ。
Eh,
攻めておったは
guess
ず。
that was an okayish fight. It was just a bit dumb that Shimura rode in the line of our arrow shot there.
敵の手に。再び火を灯し、
That was a bit
藩
of
に
a
見
waste
せ
of
つけ
a
てくれる。
resource.
民も喜びます。
島中のかがり火台をすべて取
Alright,
り
thank
戻
you,
す。
man. Take a look at it later. For sure.
門から新手が来ます。
They throw a bomb at these dudes. Shoot them. And then have a look around, see who still has the will to fight. Most likely not a lot of people. Yep. Ah, there's one.
これは手始め。
I think that still could go better.
朝に打つ気か。
Maybe I should just throw more bombs? I don't know.
ユナ、
何をで参った。
猛虎の大軍が来てるよ。火薬も持ってる。
逆手に取ってやる。
弓を構えて。
切り捨てろ。
皆殺しだ。
来ないようだ。
Why did that one shot go straight through that guy? Yo, Ramza Washtag. Hey guys. Yo, Ramza. Have you heard the news? I've just been talking to Hisu about it.
当然の行いさ、志村様。
お主のような武士
Have you checked the Trials of Mana speedrunning
その目を
Discord?
開かなけりゃ見つけるのは大変だろうけど。
申したいことはそれだけか。
If not, I think you should do so. Bowie has posted a rather, in my opinion, sad message. I mean, Teresa had a bit of a laugh at it, but... I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to name shame or anything here, but it just hit me hard in a way, you know? And I... Oh, come on, Jin. And I think I just kind of want to talk about it. And it's... Yeah. I don't want to drop any names or put any more blame on the guy or whatnot. I just think the whole situation is like... It really bums me out, man.
ハーンに見えるでしょうか。
Yeah, I'm not talking to everybody about that incident. I'm just talking to the ones who actually know the community. If that makes sense.
僧兵だと。
Like, I mean, look at our cutie washtag over there. He doesn't know the Trials of Mana community. He hasn't been around the stream when I was still speedrunning Trials of Mana. However, oddly enough, seeing how empty the Trials of Mana PlayStation 4 leaderboards are, I am kinda tempted to start speedrunning Trials of Mana again. Which is weird.
ここでよい。
I thought I'd be behind on speedrunning gossip. Well, I guess it can't be everywhere. See ya, Norio. I'm not listening to you.
赤島で会おう。
Alright, Act 2. Retake Castle Shimura. Now that we have actually rescued Lord Shimura, it's time to reclaim his castle, which is currently being occupied by Khotun Khan, the mastermind of the Mongol invasion here. So once again, we have to gather a bunch of allies to be able to take on that castle, because it is way bigger than Castle Kaneda. It's actually the main stronghold on the Isle of Tsushima. So the first thing we gotta do here is recruit the people of Yarikawa, because they basically are an army of farmers and stuff. However, Lord Shimura put down a rebellion there years past, and they are still kind of salty about it, so we are not exactly on good terms with them. So we have to find some ways to basically gain that trust before they will agree to help us here. Prince Biscuits.
ノリオだ。だが他の層がおらぬな。
Now, if you are just translating that one-to-one, then hell yeah, I do like those things. I mean, those are the biscuits with a little bit of chocolate in between them, right? That is what you're talking about? Of course. They sell them all over Germany. So much so that I actually thought it would be a German thing. Because I can't remember seeing them everywhere, anywhere else but Germany. Do I go to the left or to the right of that little forest there? I think I should go to the left, but because there was a patrol there, I will go to the right. Should still be okay. Just gotta stick to the left of that watchtower there. Oh, did you draw one of those? Like one of those biscuits? Yeah, still could go a little bit more straight through these bushes, I think. Because I have to come out of here to cross the river.
か手はあるさ。
見つかったら殺される。
アザモからも出られたろ。
死にかけたじゃないか。
ジン、待ってたよ。
Just read it? Yeah. I actually don't know what to say, man. Like, I'm positively speechless about that.
じゃあ目をつぶってな。
I mean, I even read the whole document that Bowie linked.
その前に町を出てた。
You know, the whole investigation and stuff.
親と共にか。
まあそんなとこ。
And it's,
この音ってもしや。
町へ向かってる。
ここは待て。
yeah.
消えたね。こっちだ。
It's a thing now.
来るんじゃなかった。
今さら何さ。
だってこんなところ。
誰しもいつか故郷に戻る時が来て過去と
I
向
mean,
き合うのだ。
yeah, to be honest, up until I read Bowie's message and what they did there, you know, the whole investigation and whatnot, I actually thought of speedrunning as a little bit of,
川まで無事にたどり着けるでしょうか。
how to put it,
あるはずだ。こちらから仕掛けて
as a fun thing to do. Now, speedrunning, you know, in itself is fun, don't get me wrong about that. But I think I never thought about the gravity of a speedrun or of a run that gets submitted to the leaderboards and how serious that business actually is. You know, it's like a sport, right? Like a professional sport in a way. And that whole thing just kind of really grounded me on that. Like to actually take this thing, this speedrunning thing, more serious in a way.
飯も食えないわっぱにゃ。槍川はひどいとこだったよ。
だから去ったのか。
You know?
俺のせいなんです。
あんたのせいじゃない。
Like, it's not just goofing around, there are actually
走れる。
careers on the line in a way, I guess.
川までついていくんだ。
Which I never thought about before.
戦わせた。
Any way that he could actually be unaware. I don't know, I mean,
そっちがいつも
probably? But if you read Bowie's report that he linked to, it all seems pretty conclusive.
を溜め込んでおったのか。
Like, you know, I mean, they even got some investigators from outside the community that had nothing to do with that. So, no, they had a really neutral opinion about the whole thing, and they agreed with the decision of the moderators.
西政。槍川殿の末の息子の名だが、槍川家は叔父上が追放したはず。
影じゃ未だに槍川がのさばった。蘭は沈められても志村家を恨む奴らがその度に追われるんだ。
どこが橋を渡ってくる。お主らついてまいれ。離れるでないぞ。なんでしょうか。
何やら騒がしいが。
こりゃまずい。
頭もいる。町を落としに来たの。
猛虎は何が望みだ。アンマルメンズ。
I mean, you kind of have a point, yes. But if that would be the case, how would you ever be able to properly verify a run that has been done on PC for any game whatsoever, if that is your argument?
手を結び共に猛虎を撃てばよい。
槍川は志村様を恨んでいます。
Because, yeah, computers are different, but, you know, the games themselves should still run the same.
佐藤さんがお会いになる。
You know?
俺はこれで鍛冶屋を見ときたいんだ。
I mean, yes, there are performance differences and issues and whatnot, but if two people play the same game on the same settings and whatnot,
女のなしだね。
the same hardware, so to speak, it should run the same, right?
次は槍川なんだよ。
There shouldn't be a 10% speed increase.
大バカだ。
So,
タカは毎日ここの鍛冶屋に通ってた。鉄の余りがあるときは親方の真似をしてたね。
yep.
鍛冶屋とは会えたか。
That's how I feel too about this whole thing. Always saddened by that. But, you know, it is the way it is, I suppose. Anyway, gotta restock once more. I don't actually have to restock because I'm still full on stuff. Awesome, possum. Should have probably mounted before I went there, but oh well. So, anyway. Have you guys anything positive to talk about? Because I don't want this stream to be all gloom and doom here. There gotta be some positivity in the world, right? Am I even going the right way here? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Should maybe pay a little bit of attention to this run I'm doing here. You cooked faritas. Faritas are are those the things that are a little bit like tacos?
誰かが抜いた。また使うんだろう。
かなりの腕前だな。
Right?
4人だ。
どこへ行ったのでしょう。
調べよう。
Faritas, yeah.
ここではコオロギを取ったな。
よく来てたね。
Those are a bit like tacos, aren't they? They're just more soft.
なんでコオロギ取りしてたか覚えてる？
いや、
母さんから遠ざけ
Yeah, chicken wraps and veggies. Oh my god.
あんたに八つ当たりするからコオロギに感謝し
I...
な。
Why do you have to talk about food while I'm speedrunning? Now I'm getting hungry.
あの家に続いておる。
Jesus Christ. I mean, yes, I told you guys to talk about something positive, but don't make it too positive.
ここだったんだよ。
ゴザがある。ここに泊ま
One
った。
got news, damn it.
食われてなさそう。
Yeah, but not good news that make me hungry.
熊が兵糧を食ったか。
おかげで死なずに済んだ。
Having burritos for lunch. I mean, that's basically the same thing, right?
譲る。三河用の皮。
I mean, the burrito is just, how
弓取りは
do you call it?
ジェン、タカ。
Basically a fajita that has been,
こう盗んだのか。
you know, cheese all over it and stuff. I'm missing the word right now.
足跡だ。
Christmas Jaffas. Oh god, guys. All the food talk here.
わけがあるようだな。身を低くして。
I think burritos can be with any meat, right? Important thing is that we made you hungry. Exactly.
お主。
I am oh so thankful for that.
槍川の弓取りと見受けるが。まず野営を見てみよう。捕虜を運ぶ部隊。どうやら時期に立つようだな。
元槍川の向こうにある野営に向
Well,
か
I mean, if we are talking about food, I've actually been thinking about maybe learning to brew my own sake. I think that would be kind of funny to do.
行き先はつかめた。
You know, have your own sake to drink when you're running Ghost of Tsushima. And the more I think about it, the more I'm liking the idea.
来たな。猛虎が近づいたら樽を入れ。
戦うんだろ。
一人も逃がすな。
What did that horse just do to me? How did he escape mid-combo? Somebody tell me that. Alright, where's the last guy? There he is. So far away now. Yeah, it was a bit of a slow fight. Can I talk to you while they're still running here? No, I can't. Gotta wait for you to come here.
酒井
Wait
殿
for the prompt.
よくやった
You've got the beard. What else do you need? To brew sake? Well, I guess rice for one. What's- what does the beard have to do with brewing sake? Where's the connection there? I mean, Kenji doesn't have a beard, and he's brewing sake.
酒井様お戻りで
To be totally fair, I actually got the idea. I kinda got the idea from the Wicked Viking, who's another speedrunner of this game, because he's actually brewing his own
ああ
meat
そうだ
or
氏
meat.
政様の館
I
と
think it's
姉さん
meat
が
in
話し
English, right? Yeah, meat.
よし心得た
And that looked kinda tasty.
あるといいんですがね
I wanted some,
お
but he
役に
doesn't
立
sell
てて
it,
ください
so that made me sad.
助かった
So I thought to myself, you know, screw it, gonna make my own alcohol with blackjack and speedrunning. Have you seen a beardless brewer? That's a very good point that you raised there. Because I haven't. Yet. Or maybe I will just start, you know, brewing myself and shave my beard. So I will be the first. What do you say about that?
ユナ
酒井様姉さん猛虎が
行くぞどこにおる
表もんですこのままでは
止めなきゃね
クロード様だ
クロード様お助けを
タカ戦えぬ者を集め館に入れ
みんな館に逃げ込むんだ急げ
門まで迫ってる
敵だ
門が破られる
一生懸命だ町に入った猛虎は一人として生かしておくな
So, how do we defend Yarikawa? Explosives.
一人も通すな猛虎を通すな
他の門にも来てる
槍川の戦士をここを守りぬ押し戻せ決して通すなクロード様
全軍橋に向かってる
猛虎を町に入れるな騎兵追い払うのだ
Anybody else? Nope. Wow. That must have been a really good bomb throw that I could finish that with only one black powder bomb over the bridge there.
すり抜け投石機を壊され
Good
た
stuff. Oh, no dodge roll, please. Okay.
火をつける
Smoke bomb. Disable the war
まず
machine.
一つ
Smoke bomb. Disable the war machine and go back. Please apply for a Genius World Record when you do. Oh, Guinness World Record, sorry.
町に戻るにも難儀しそうだ
The first beardless brewer ever, huh? That would be an interesting record to hold.
いかんあれは百虎町の手抜け館のそばにおるぞ
Does the Guinness World Record actually take speedruns of games? That's what I want to know. Alright, Temugi time. Let's see it. How bad will this be?
我が名は酒井仁この島を荒らす遺敵に天誅を与える者己の血で畑を潤せ黙れ手向け 俺が得るのは六文戦だ。
切れ事を調子に乗るなよ。
大勢を切り刻んだと誇っておったら、それもここまでだ。ゴーストンス
Okay, that wasn't so bad. There was even only one Dance of Wrath in the third phase instead of two, which is interesting. Because even for Ryuzo, it took 2 dances in the third phase. Okay. I'm totally okay with that, don't get me wrong. It's just strange. Because that kind of leads me to believe that Tamuge actually has less HP than Ryuzo does. But he kind of doesn't do that on lethal? It's a bit strange. Anyway, Yarikawa liberated. We got some new allies here. 155 flat. I'll take it. I think I'm actually faster than my lethal time. Should probably run the game on lethal again. Maybe next week. This week is all about grabbing new world records. Yeah, let's buy some smoke bombs. Why the hell not? I don't even think I need them. Anyway, with the people of Yarikawa secured for our cause here, it's time to go back to Jin's hometown of Omi Village to reclaim his family armor, which we actually just put down again because we already have that, because, you know, we are on New Game Plus run. But the game still wants us to get that, so we just gotta go and get it. No way around that. So is everybody just eating now? Like all your fajitas and your burritos and whatnot? Also, it's kind of funny that everybody of you seems to be eating basically the same food. Like, more or less at the same time. I mean, what is the probability of that happening, actually? Like, the probability of 3 random people on stream at different parts of the world who have never seen each other personally, basically eating the same a variation of the same food, and then meeting up in a random ass stream on the internet on Twitch to talk about that. I mean, the chances of that actually happening must be astronomical. Like, just imagine what would happen if one of you guys actually had pizza or something. While you eat, I am hungry. Exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong, I actually ate something before I started the stream, but every time somebody talks about, you know, tasty food, I just get hungry. It's just the way it is. I mean, to be fair, every time I play Ghost of Tsushima, I'm kind of craving for some sushi. Like, you know, just have a platter of sushi right here and a bottle of sake on the other side and just do the speedrun. Put on some samurai armor or something, shave my hair, and go. Just, be the ghost. Or maybe not the ghost, but just be a samurai. Be Japanese. Because Japanese are the best speedrunners. The Japanese games, I suppose. Horse, please. Thank you. Such a weird thing to say. Oh yeah, man. You would look mental. I mean, why not? Anything that it takes to be famous on Twitch, right? Even if that means doing dumb-ass things. Like shaving your hair and putting on a samurai armor. Or you're eating sushi, drinking sake, and speedrunning a weep game. Just because I'm playing weep games, I'm mental. Alright. Well, if that is your opinion, I don't think you will like any of the next games that I'm thinking about speedrunning. Or at least your opinion won't improve. Because in a way they're all weep games. Let me put it this way, they all have samurai and katanas, and they're out playing in Japan in one way or another. All of them. Oh, but no. One only has a katana. And a kind of samurai guy, but it isn't in Japan. She haven't had samurai part. It's more the mental part. I mean, why not? I think people on Twitch have done stranger things than that. A friend of mine actually has told me about paper crafting. Like, you take basically a sheet of paper and fold it in a very specific way. I guess that isn't something new. The part that is new about that is that art has evolved drastically. And people are actually making full-fledged Iron Man armors out of paper. The Marvel character from the Avengers, Iron Man. Yeah, they are making his armor out of paper by folding it. And then putting some sort of lacquer or whatever on top of that to make it more durable. And it looks really good. Like, some cosplayers would be envious of that. So I've been thinking, why not do that, but craft a samurai armor? But then again, I suck at crafting, so... Probably look like shit! Jeez, if only this quest would be over by now. You guys dead yet? Okay. Still not exactly sure how to handle these guys, to be honest. But I think that was okay. I mean, I should probably just have more confidence in my 2 explosive arrows there and not actually run out, but stay near Yuriko so that I can immediately trigger this cutscene here. Because I'm definitely embracing the explosive arrow more and more the more I play this game. This boring ass quest still isn't over. Where's my fucking horse? Okay. Okay, right to around the bonfire here. Dismount. Roly-poly. Up the cannoli. Grab the reeds and leave. So I think I should definitely get some new PlayStation controllers. Because if you've noticed, when I actually intend to stop walking, Jin still keeps on walking just a little bit sometimes. That is because I'm playing on another controller than I usually do. And the problem with this one is that the dead zone, I think, of the analog stick isn't calibrated right anymore. So even though I'm not actually pushing the stick, it still thinks that I am. And that is why my character just keeps walking, even though I stopped. The problem with my other controller is it's basically the opposite, that even though if I push it forward, sometimes my character doesn't actually move forward, and it more like stutter steps. So if I could just find a way to mesh these two controllers together, I would be fine. But, you know, I don't think that's a thing. Maybe I should get a new controller down the line. Then again, I might as well just get a PlayStation 5 with a new controller. No.
志村様が木立の扱い方を教えてくださっていたのに、若様は長女に。
I actually dusted off my PlayStation 3 this afternoon because I wanted to check something. Because I actually found a game in my trophy list that I hadn't gotten the platinum trophy in yet, and I thought it would maybe be fun to. Oh god, here we go. To go back to that game to try and finish it. I can actually run here. Ooh. And so I had the PlayStation 3 controller in my hand once more. And they weigh absolutely nothing. Like compared to a PlayStation 4 controller, they are very lightweight. I didn't even remember that. Which was really strange. Hey there, Nerd Fighter. How you doing, my man? Is that what you're telling the wife? What is? I said so much that I can't remember what you were referencing to just now. That I'm not getting a PlayStation 5 yet? Easier to get a PS5 than new controllers. You know, that might actually be a good argument, you know, to try and convince her to get a PlayStation 5. Hey, honey, it is way easier and faster and costs less money to get a whole new console because it has new controllers than buy a new controller for this old-ass console that I'm still using. Pretty please. It might work. I doubt it, but it might. Just like winning the lottery. To be fair, right now it's pretty hard to... Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're all out of stock everywhere. Like, they weren't able to produce enough to satisfy demand, I think. Yeah, which is a good position for them to be in, don't get me wrong. As a company, we would rather be all out of stock and still have demand for your product than the other way around. So I'm kind of glad for Sony. But yeah, like, there is absolutely no reason for me at the moment to get a PlayStation 5. Because, I mean, seriously, what are you even going to play on that console at the moment? Demon's Souls? Yeah, okay, fair enough. But other than that... I mean, Godfall looks interesting, but I've seen some people play it, and I read some reviews and whatnot. It just is no substance. You know, it's all looky, blinky, but the game itself is pretty shallow. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure, okay. There's the argument to be made that you can basically play all of your PlayStation 4 games on the PlayStation 5 anyway, so you have a wide library to choose from. But I'm not exactly buying a new console to play my old-ass games on it, now am I? I'm playing a lot of VR games because I got my Oculus Quest 2, so I'm one happy gamer. Oh, sounds great. What have you been playing? Also, just one more thing about the PlayStation 5. If it turns out that the loading times from Ghost of Tsushima while you're playing on the PlayStation 5 are so much better that it is the new way to speedrun this game, I'm going to cry. Because that would mean I have to go and redo all of my runs of this game. I mean, you know, that's fair enough, but oh god. That would be such a time waste. No, not a time waste. I like running this game, but such a time investment, I should say. And the sad part is, I think that is exactly what is going to happen. Beat Saber, Half-Life Alyx, and Super Hard. Oh, I actually know all of those games. I guess Super Hard is pretty interesting playing it in VR. You know, what with the time stopping if you stop moving and stuff. Also, it seems like everybody that plays VR has played Beat Saber at one point or another. That seems to be like the definitive VR game for some reason. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks pretty fun, and you're getting quite the workout out of it too. So, 2 birds, 1 stone? Also, to come back to your initial question, the run is going pretty good, I think. It's going way smoother than I thought it would, because I'm playing on a difficulty on which I have never played before, so I don't yet know the little differences. that the difficulty makes. But I think we'll actually start to feel that in the third act, because the enemies are going to be more tanky there, because I don't deal as much damage as I would do on lethal difficulty. So it'll be interesting to see if I have to change my strategies during the third act. But so far, in the first 2 acts, it's been pretty the same deal so far. But yeah, this is actually a category that doesn't have a run on the leaderboards yet. So no matter what time I finish with, this will be a world record. So, you know, I'm actually under no pressure to actually do good to get the world record. But I still want to get a good run in, because I'm basically planning to get a baseline for all the categories that don't have runs yet. For people to kind of aspire to, without trying to sound too aloof here. Because, you know, if there's a category which doesn't have a run in yet, people can just get a world record by doing whatever, like I'm doing here now. But if there's at least run in yet on the leaderboards, that makes it so that you actually have to learn the game at least a little bit, I think. As long as that first runner who got the first run in wasn't a total goofball, of course. If you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm basically just trying to lay down a proper baseline for all the categories for Ghost of Tsushima. Played on PC before. It's way better in VR. Okay. This is medium. Medium plus, to be exact. So I will be running the whole game on medium plus today. I will be running the whole game on hard plus on Wednesday. And then on Friday I will be doing easy plus. And if I don't mess up, that should mean that on Friday night I will be the world record holder on every New Game Plus category of this game. Which is pretty progress. Now the hope is that that might stir up some people who will actually try to, you know, attack my times to try and steal a world record from me, so that we can actually get some competition going on here. So I hope that isn't just wishful thinking, and more people will actually pick up this run, or this game, and run it. I've actually submitted my Lethal Plus world record run to a marathon. And the submission deadline is on Friday, I believe. So by the end of next week, or maybe the week after, I should know if the run was accepted into the marathon or not. So fingers crossed. Because that would actually be the first time that this game gets featured in a speedrunning marathon. Which would be pretty nice. You know, get the word out about the game, get more people to run it, get some competition, make things more interesting. Because as funny and easy it is to get a world record if you're the only guy running the game, it's also a bit boring. You can't just do whatever and get a world record, I don't know. Doesn't make for enticing gameplay. Did I get everybody? Oh. Good. Oh. I actually noticed I forgot to activate the bot. Yeah. No, it's not exactly dead. I just didn't start it. Oh shit. Yeah, because I actually restarted my PC over the weekend for the first time in a few weeks. And I forgot to just start it up again. And let me just find a place where I can safely go ahead and do that. It's a bit hard when I'm running for my life here. I need a bit of a longer cutscene to do that. Because I actually have to switch off my game display, I think. Wait, can I get to my desktop? No. And I have to switch off the game display to do that. Fucking dogs. Jin, run. This goddamn dog. Leave me alone, man. Oh, come on. What was that roll? Okay, once I've helped Goro, I should have a little bit of leeway to go ahead and start up the bot. It's actually nice that for once it isn't nighttime when I'm doing this. You can actually see the guys here. There's still archers on the shore. Fuckers! Start the bot. Start the bot. Do the split. Alright. Bot should be good now. So try again, see if it works now. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That worked. Well, look at me fixing problems while I'm doing a speedrun. I am a multitasking god. Yeah, they are definitely very explosive for a wooden boat. That's true. I mean, I guess they probably have some gunpowder loaded for whatever reason, because the Mongols sure do enjoy their explosive stuff.
待っていろ竜蔵。
20% medium plus. Eh? What are you trying to tell me with that, Tuisu? Oh, new category. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
高野山砦で。
Sorry.
砦を探るか。
Trying to concentrate on the run here, okay?
我が物顔でのさばっておれ。
酒井様
Yeah, I saw the cogs turning, definitely. I was like, what the fuck is he trying to tell me?
そろそろ行くぞ。
Yeah. Because for a moment there, I thought that the chat commands weren't working properly, and I was just trying to think about what the hell. Washtik just suggested them they were working. What is Teresa trying to tell me with that? What does it mean? It's just the new name of the category. Alright. I'm old, okay? I can't think as quickly anymore. Takes me time. Gotta start up the processor. Is there something like a speedrun brain?
酒井様酒井様目を開けてください
That all your processes get outsourced to whenever they're doing a speedrun, so you can't
何か
think
あったかと
straight
思い助けに来
about
たんです
anything else anymore.
Nakabuzuk talag! Bolik hamdad! Yavetskay! Ugil horbol! Tilig!
やめてはならん。縄をほどけ。
Samurai!
Yeah, they will only kill us if we let them. It's totally true. Did the prince drawing in Catherine Hall General? Oh yeah. Alright. I will take a look at that later. Because I am very interested to see how that looks.
殺してやる Zogs! Nakabuzuk talag! Bolik hamdad! Yavetskay! Ugil horbol! Tilig! Samurai tokrok out! Khotun Khan! Mongol!
Please go dance, Jin. Thank you. Might as well use it here. Could just hit that guy, Jin. That would be absolutely perfect. Why do I only have 2 black powder bombs when I just bought the whole stock? Shenanigans. Oh yeah. We're at the Taka part of this quest.
なんで行っちまったのさ私に黙って
I've been watching no damage runs before the stream, so I was like, no running that. There are people doing no damage runs of this? I mean, of course people are doing no damage runs. I just haven't seen anybody doing it. And that fucking dog just destroyed my ghost stance. Thank you very much. Are you guys coming or what? Oh, it was a bit chaotic, but okay. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn, I see. Well, you know. Once I've got all these speedrunning categories done in this game, why not try a no-hit run? I mean, at least a New Game Plus, it shouldn't be that hard now, would it? Yeah, dudes, we get it. Samurai Toch. Because you want to stay sane. Oh. We just talked about how mental I would be, or how mental I am. So, you know, I think sanity is already off the board. I mean, who needs sanity anyway? Yeah, let's just stock up on all of that. No matter if I need it or not. Because this is the ghost, nah, not the ghost, the fate of Tsushima. That's coming up here. Fucking big quest, yo.
Sakai dono.
50 casuals, exactly. Can't even finish a game without getting hit. Who even are you people?
さらに無礼な槍川までまとめ上げたとか。戦は不慣れですが信用に足る者たちです。その言葉を信じましょう。時に民から二つ名で呼ばれているそうですな。クロード。武士がすべて撃たれ信じる者を欲したのでしょう。だが我らが来た。今こそそうしたまやかしは捨て去り、本来の掟に従うべき時が来たのでは。今は対馬とこの島に住まう民を救う時。 ハーンを撃つまではお待ちください。いかにも心得た。志村殿、おいご殿がお着きです。ジン、上におる。
Alright. Big ass fight coming up. Or big ass fights. Plural. Alright, gonna kill this archer here. Throw a bomb over there. Help clean up over here. Go to the wall. Shoot this barrel, which I totally missed. These guys have way too much health. Okay, throw the bomb in the middle. Pick up this bomb. Clean up. Oh, okay. That was kind of fast. I thought for sure that I would have to kill some more enemies that normally come through that gate and close it behind them. What happened to those? So where are these horses coming from? Oh, they're always there. So please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Thank you. Yeah, Dosho. Dosho yourself. Now I have to admit, at one time, I actually misheard what they were saying. You know, with that Dosho! Because in German, there's a word called duschen. It sounds a bit similar, you know, Dosho, duschen. And what duschen basically means is to take a shower. So I was just, you know, racking my brain like, why would this guy want me to take a shower? Am I stinking that bad, or what's going on here? Like, maybe he told all the other guys to take a shower. I don't know. But apparently somebody badly needed a shower. Why else would he, you know, scream that during a fight? That's a really pretty drastic measure. Oh, look at Shimura taking the lead here. Done. Yay, we didn't die.
考え方を改めねば死者は増える一方だ。
この戦ができたのもあんたが動いたからだ。志村。
酒井様、やりましたね。
猛虎にかける情けはないぞ。
道は開けた。推し進め。
陣を組め。
That was really fast.
橋まで進むぞ。おのおの橋へ進め。敵が引いておるわ。推し進め。ハンは目と鼻の先だ。まずは橋を奪い、次にその先の死角へ進む。者ども、門をこじ開けろ。
Where did all of them come from all of a sudden?
ユナ、助太刀を頼む。
Okay, that was new. You don't want to be all sweaty during a fight. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he was just calling out to all these filthy casuals. I don't know. Twitch uses hex code for its color, but only gives you a choice of age or so? That's just being difficult. Huh? Gotta save on the colors, man. They are expensive. That was a fast-ass Fate of Tsushima, man. 8 minutes.
Sakai-sama.
Or was it? Alright, can any one of you do me a favor? Can you go to the Discord? I think I posted this in the Ghost of Tsushima channel. Because I normally post my splits there, right? And can somebody tell me what my split was for From the Darkness during my Lethal Plus run? Because I think it was 2 hours and 49 minutes or something. Because I kind of want to compare how fast I'm going here. What am I doing? I'm not at that point in the game yet. I have to kill all these guys. What the fuck? Totally thinking of the wrong quest here.
Here, you!
Dude isn't leaving anymore. Why is that archer not leaving on New Game Plus? That's so annoying. Dude, 39.59. What, really? From the Darkness. Not Fate of Tsushima, right? From the Darkness was 239. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I was going faster than my lethal time. Interesting. But yeah, thank you for checking. Jin.
宴に潜り込み酒に毒を入れる。酒はあそこにある。あとは毒を入れるのみ。
Oh, come on, Doji didn't really see me. You? That did you? Bomber as well as 48. Okay.
待つとするか。
So I'm about 3 minutes behind then. Once I'm actually done with this quest. Wonder where I started losing time, because I was definitely fast in the beginning.
Jin.
なぜくだらなかった。
おじごの手で殺されたくない。
Oh yeah, I can actually take a hit. It's not an immediate game over. But Ryozo sure is trying to make it one.
後には引けん。
毒とはな、おじごの教えに背いたか。
Oh wow, still has health left, huh? Okay. I gotta take this fight a little bit differently, I suppose.
なぜくだらなかった。
おじごの手で殺されたくない。
後には引けん。
毒とはな、おじごの教えに背いたか。
どうするほかないのだ。なぜ寝返った。
This is no problem anymore, though. Alright, Act 3. That actually was a nice refresher on the user duel. Because I haven't done that properly in quite a while. However, it kinda makes me afraid of Khotun Khan. And Shimura. But then again, at least I can survive a hit or two. Just get to the horse. Just get to the horse. Anything else doesn't matter. Just get to the horse. Just get to the horse. Just gotta 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 get to the horse. Oh yeah, just gotta get to the horse. Alright. Just gotta get to the horse. Hey, I think both Khotun Khan fights will be really interesting. Just roll away the pain. Yeah, see, I think Jin definitely needs a shower after shooting his heart out like that. So maybe that Mongol wasn't so wrong anyway. It's probably not what it is, but all I can see there are boobies. Don't ask.
いい隠れ家を見つけた。 櫓から山の方を見て。
隠れ家、山の近くか。上岳寺の仏塔。寺は壁に囲まれ、その上ハーンの砦にも近いな。
そうことは優しくないよ。今は猛虎のものだ。
取り返せばよい。
馬屋に行こうか。馬はどうしたの？
逃亡の折、追っ手の矢を受けて影は死んだ。
気の毒に。今は新しい子で我慢して。
Alright, long as ride to Jogaku.
あれは金の民か。
さあね、今はルミンだらけだから。
叔父上と共に猛虎を追い詰めておれば。
なんであの時
Why is Jin riding so janky?
俺が降伏しなければ、対馬の民が本土の武士や叔父上と戦っただろう。殺し合いになれば、ハーンの思うツボだ。
志村様は罠にはまったね。
追い詰められていたのだ。猛虎にも俺にも将軍様への義にもな。力を合わせねばならぬ時なのに。
なんであろうと志村様はバカだ。
家督を継がせたいという思いを打ち壊してしまった。
正しきをなすためだろう。
それが吉と出るかは分からぬ。
幾度も証明してきたよ。ハーンを殺して猛虎を追い返せば志村様は許してくれるかな。
幼い頃から叔父上は父であり師であり。
I mean, are you programming in Python, or
投げかせた。
what are all those brackets about?
いつか和解できればと願う。
Kinda reminds me a bit of Python code.
許されたとて俺は変わらん。
私のせいだと思われてる。
俺が選んだ道だ。
Just, you know, without the underscores, I guess.
悔いはない。たとえ罪人と呼ばれようとも。
Sad Python noises.
湖に宿営
What?
があ
Why
る。
sad?
そこから寺の様子がわかるよ。
馬を降りろ。歩いてい
Now
る。
I gotta wait for Yuna to dismount and just run to the
ここ
temple.
の森深いね。
Or to the fishing village,
我
rather.
々にも猛虎にもな。
じゃあ開けた地を越えて寺に近づかなきゃ。
Because we don't need to survey here. We don't need to survey. No, we don't.
行くぞ。
Oh god, what did I do here? He was still too far away from the others to be chain assassinated. Oh god, look how far away his fat ass actually is when you restart that checkpoint. Jesus Christ, dude, hurry the fuck up. Huh? Where's that archer? There he is. This isn't going to plan. Okay, Yuna killed him. Jeez! Is it eyes or boobies?
動けるな。
I think it's boobies.
すべて助けたね。
寺はここより守りが
If you have the choice, always go with the boobies.
じゃあ物見と行こうか。
火薬の樽があるぞ。使わ
Alright.
せてもらおう。物見役の旧兵。
Don't say it isn't so,
狙い撃たれる。
ならば誘い出せばよい。
because I won't believe
の
you.
手術を打ち上げ、おびき寄せて、一網
Say
打尽に
otherwise.
せえ。待っておれ。のろしを上げる。
Wise words. Exactly.
これで気を引け。
I'm all known for my wise words.
あいつら氷の上に来た。
始末。 頭へ向かうぞ。
But yeah, running this game on medium is definitely different than lethal. The enemies take so much longer to kill. Actually shudder to think what hard it will be. Well, that was fast enough though.
Jin, こっちだ。
酒井様。
近江から。
さあどうぞ見ていってくださいよ。恐れながら数が足りませんね。これほどの品はありません。
Where's that stupid ass horse? There. What are you doing over there? Jesus Christ. I mean, why would you ever go with anything other than the boobies? Seriously, guys. That's what it's all about. Oh god. What are you doing here? I don't like you being here. Please don't have an archer. I don't think they have an archer. Okay, I'm fine. Woo. Yeah, there it is. I was just gonna say, I should be hearing the trebuchet firing by now. And it started doing just that right on cue. So just to make sure, I think on lethal, I finished Wolves at the Gate under 3 hours, right? Somebody could check the splits again. I think it was like a 2 hours, 59 minutes thing. Okay, she's Castle Camp.
そこのお方、温まってってくれ。お主たけしか。獅子を狩るのとはわけが違う。まずは様子を探る。猛虎のいてがもう。
I am really lucky with the weather in this run. Okay, I can actually see where the fuck I'm riding for once. Kinda. All these bushes make it really hard to see when you're riding off-road in this region of the game. Alright, there's a patrol there. Also, I don't know why I'm still picking up these poison darts. I'm not going to use any of them. Okay, once again, watch this cutscene just after this is over, because it is faster to do so than to skip it. Wait for these guys to come just around here. Still left. That guy up there once more. God damn you, dude. Oh, I could have just assassinated him. Alright, who else? Who did you guys not manage to kill this time? Could you kill that guy over there? Jesus, please. Ah. Why do I always have to go and kill the outliers? Oh, there's a black powder bomb here. Ooh. Oh, and another. Wow. Progress pickups. Okay. Cool, my black powder bomb's back. I'm stocked out. I guess that's the game's way to try and apologize. I love just eradicating whole waves of Mongols with one bomb throw.
槍川の戦士も一緒だ。やっと分かった。あんたクロードか。
お主随分と腕を上げたの。
励みましたゆえ。
別実ようだ。クロード様に続け。クロード様。
酒井様、ちょうどいいところに。
抜かるなよノリオ。
There's still a guy alive up here. I cannot believe it.
なんとかなったね。
Guess I just had to say it and he fell that over. Fell over that. That's how you say that. Fell over that.
物々怪我は。
Not fell that over. How can you fall that over? How does that work? The horse is agitated. Alright. Couple more quests and we're done. For some reason, I always forget the tale of Lord Chimera. I always want to say it's only 3 more quests, but it's 4.
ここも人手が増えて嬉し
4
い限りだ
quests.
ね。
I don't know, for me the game just kinda ends after Eternal Blue Sky. I don't know. Just can't for the life of me remember that there's actually a final quest after all of that. It always takes me a bit by surprise, which is kinda curious.
なぜハンは泉に
Seeing how often I've run this game now.
本土に渡り蹂躙するつもりなのだろう。今を逃せば止められなくなる。
この花って
俺の毒の元となる花だ。
猛虎が積んでいったんだね。
我らを殺すために。
毒を使ったこと悔やんでるか
危険を承知で大勢の命を救ったのだ。
もっと大勢が死ぬことになる。
その前にハーンを止めるほかない。
I wonder if switching to the Mongol commander armor actually does anything here. Oh.
崖側から回り込むぞ。
物見の裏を
Could be bad. That could be really, really bad. Is there any way to get unseen? Okay, guess I can do that. Well, that never happened before.
かがり火台から港を物見しよう。
先に行って。
Good thing I had these smoke bombs, I guess.
海を見よ
こっちだ。
う。良い案が出ると良いが、港の長の屋敷。あれがハーンの隠れ家かもな。
船着き場にも水軍にも近い。賢いね。
鳥が弧を描いておる。
何かが来るのを怖がってるみたい。
嵐だ。じき陸に降り立つのだろう。あの辺りに兵はおらんな。
開けてて守れないから。
だが不意打ちには申し分ない。あの岩場から猛虎の水軍を見て取れる。
ヒヤリがあれば船を真っ二つにできるのに。
Yeah, so as always, this is the shortest quest in the whole game. About a time span of 3 minutes. That was quick.
Sakai.
いい知らせがあるよ。
Alright. Heart of the Jito. Easy come, easy go. G-to-yo.
よし、叔父上への文がかけた。
城へは馬に乗っていかない
I mean, the easy come, easy go part is quite fitting if you ask me. Just seeing how that quest actually plays out.
怖がるな。仲良くしよう。
名前は何にする？
空、天をもかけよ
いい名だね。どうやって城に忍び込むつもり？
Alright, wait for the quest objective to update.
城壁の抜け道は全て覚えておる。子供の頃、よく叔父上から隠れたものだ。
There we go, here. Okay, I want to test something out here. Like, normally I ride up there to the right. What if I go this way, though? Does that start the quest sooner? I want to say no. I think that cutscene plane is just a straight line, more or less. Shouldn't it be night? I don't know, I think the game's in-game time cycle is a bit off. For whatever reason. Like, it's not the time of day it normally is when I'm here, I suppose. Or it's just more bright for some reason. They're so much more good at this game than me. Well, I guess I can assure you it's all just training and memorization. So, once you have played the game for 100 hours or so, you will be just at the same level as me here. No worries, dude. Everybody can learn. Everybody can be good at this game. Just gotta practice. And memorize. Or, you know, take notes if you can't memorize at all. Because it is a 3.5-hour run or so. Longer if you're playing a new game. Whew, that was a bit of a close jump. Okay, now we jump on that rock. Not like the last time. Come on, Jin. Jin. What was that? Just grab the damn roof, thank you. See? That's a time save that you can get. Not dying there. Like an idiot. Just continue on your way, dude. Nothing to see here. Ah, come on. Get up there, Jin! That was a definite time loss. Alright, 2 quests left. Let's do this. I'm kind of afraid of Eternal Blue Sky, to be honest. Because that Khotun Khan fight will be quite the thing. I believe. Because I haven't done that properly in a while. So my muscle memory there will be all off for his attacks. So that will be interesting. Might lose a bit of time there. And with a bit, I mean actually a lot. But I guess we'll see. So let's definitely stock up on everything that we need here. Actually full on everything. What? Okay. Not a lot to stock up on then. Where's Una? There. There she goes. Yeah, I think I was already done with this quest by now on Lethal, wasn't I? I think I have actually time to check my splits now. Let me wait for you now. Where are they? I know, 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm about 5 minutes behind lethal time. So yeah, this definitely won't be a sub 3:30. Definite no-no. Yeah, I would have to start Teleport Shimura soon for that to happen, but I still have the whole of Eternal Blue Sky ahead of me, so it's definitely not something that will happen. Okay. Let's go over here. Go up there, look straight, so all of the Mongols spawn to the left. For them to come to that barrel. Is there still somebody left on there? Yes, there is. Ah, shit. Oh, we can go. Oh, guys, how about not walking through my shooting line there? That would be just phenomenal if you could do that. Where's the commander? Where is he? You're really late, dude. Yeah, those commanders. Alright. Getting close to the end now. Getting really close.
屋根に登らねば敵陣を見渡しハーンの居所を探る。
No idea where I pick up the leather. I just do.
あの櫓を登れば敵陣を見渡せよ。
Let's just kill the archer around here. Safety, more climbing. Skip Lord Shimura's arrival. Nobody cares about that anyway, right?
あとは屋敷にたどり着くのみ。
Yeah, you can. Oh, wait. Really? You mean you can't be detected, right? Ah. Okay. I guess I can skip that archer then next time. Alright, Khotun Khan. Been a while. Been a while. I actually want to save my 2 Dances of Wrath for this fight. Ah, fuck. Where even is this fight going at the moment? Okay. Now we dance. Okay, good. And it's normally faster to run, not roll. I just do to not get detected and mess anything up. But yeah, if you can, you should run. Okay, here we go. Don't should be undetected here either. Ah, yeah, I know. I just want to take my ghost dance streak into this fight if possible. Where are his other goons? I need one more to kill here. There's some. Also, maybe get a bit of resolve while I at it. Okay, where is he? There he is. I'm okay with that fight. I'm okay with that fight. Yeah, I just killed those archers before the boat, so I can take that. I can get a few more kills for my ghost dance if I need to get that, because once you are on the boat, there are these 3 enemies at the beginning right there that I killed by shooting the explosive arrow, the arrow at the explosive barrel. So that gives me another 3, so I'm at 5, and then I only have to kill, or at 6 maybe, and then I only have to kill 1 or 2 more up where Khotun Khan is to get my ghost dance full, so I can immediately push him into the next phase. That is why I kill these archers before I get to the boat. I mean, you might not have to do that, but getting the ghost dance there allows you to have another ghost dance if you kill enough people during the next phase again. And during a full ghost dance, all 3 attacks against Khotun Khan will always push him into the next phase. So that makes things just go a little bit quicker. I mean, it is, of course, a little bit luck dependent, I guess, because, you know, if you get hit, you lose all of your ghost dance. But I think this is actually the only place where ghost dance really matters on the New Game Plus run, I want to say. Because as you just saw, I used a good deal of my ghost tools, like kunai and the sticky bombs, to get Khotun Khan to the end of the fight, right? Even though I had the Kensai armor equipped. And I don't want to fairly fight Khotun Khan at that point, because he is quite dangerous. Yes, exactly. Because Khotun Khan has such a huge stagger bar that you need the added stagger damage from Gosaku's armor. Because it is, you know, with the Dance of Wrath, you can get through his health quickly enough, but getting his stagger bar down without Gosaku's armor just takes so long and makes the fight so much dragged out. That I really just want to go through that as fast as possible. I mean, for all the other duels, you probably want to wear the Sakai armor, just because, you know, you deal more damage. But even if you use a Dance of Wrath against Khotun Khan, and you don't have the Gosaku armor on, you won't be able to fully get rid of his stagger bar. That is how much stagger he has. And, you know, I want to basically break their guard whenever I do a Dance of Wrath, and don't have to worry about having to hit them another time. Because if you need to hit them to get rid of their stagger, you always have to dance around them a little bit to get an opportunity to actually hit them. Because, you know, they might parry you, or they might do an attack that you have to dodge and whatnot, and that just takes time to get through. So always try to completely deplete that stagger bar with a Dance of Wrath. Yeah, sure. Just go ahead and ask, man. That's what I'm here for. And also maybe for a little bit of entertainment. So Lord Shimo are willing. This will be a sub 335. 30. 30.
主を裏切ることを学んでしまった。お前もいつの日か背を刺されるとは。
Wait for Shimura to dismount. And then it's off to the final duel. Jesus Christ.
堺家の先祖7代がここに眠っておる。お前の母もな。
Again, been a while since I've done this the hard way, I suppose. Or the medium way, if you want. So let's see about it. Poetry, 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 poetry. Also, now that I think about it, I should have enough resolve to actually use a Heavenly Strike after a Dance of Wrath when I've broken their guard. Let me see if I can remember that in phase 2 and 3, because I should have enough resolve to actually do that. Oh, new strategies! Panda. Ah, come on. Really? You're gonna do that to me, Shimura? Okay, okay, okay. Are you kidding me? Fuck, missed my chance. Now I'm dizzy. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. Oh, what did I do? Oh yeah. Grabbed the wrong one. Finally chose the right ending once more. Actually a bit jittery right now. All the emotions. Oh, jeez. Alright. Let's get the Discord to know about this. Thanks for the GGs. We did it. We finished another run. And it's a world record. Gosh, there isn't another run on the leaderboards yet. Come on, guys, we need more runners for this. Not so much fun if I run this all the time alone. I mean, it's fun, but, you know. Would be funnier, with a bit of a competition here, I think. But yeah, another run done. What else is there to say? I'm just drowning in world records at the moment. And I don't know if it should be that way. Should it really be that easy? So yeah, run is done. Why not? I guess it's time to chill. Take the rest of the night off. So what are you guys in the mood for? Because of course we're going to raid somebody here. Well, I think I have just the guy for you. Yeah, we haven't raided that guy in a while. Alright guys, I know what to do here. The draw? Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Didn't look at that, yeah. Where is it? Wait. Did you draw the whole thing, or did you just Photoshop one of these rolls into your drawing? Because either that's a goddamn good drawing of that roll. You drew the whole thing. Holy crap, dude, that looks amazing. Six hours. Holy crap. That looks awesome, dude. I mean, if I would have to criticize one thing, it would be the sword, because I think it looks a bit flat or something. You know, I think the proportions might be a little bit off. It looks a bit too small for him to grasp with his hand. But other than that, I mean, that looks like a really tasty roll there, dude. Because, you know, I wasn't trying to falsely accuse you or something, but that thing just looks so good. Like you took a photograph of the real thing and photoshopped that onto your drawing. That is how good that looks. Like, holy crap, man. Hey there, Anakin. Hey, you basically just missed the run. I mean, you know, I will be back on Wednesday. Gonna try again then. I completed only 5% of the course, so I will not already on that. I mean, you know, if that is your output after 5% of that drawing course, you picked the right course, man. Holy crap. That is unbelievably good. Jeez. I think I might just know now who will draw me some new emotes, I guess. Yeah, it was a pretty good run. I wonder if you can actually push this run sub 330. Because, you know, it is on medium and not on lethal. And I don't think I've made enough mistakes that I could save 3.5 minutes. I mean, there were some definite mistakes in this run, don't get me wrong. But I don't think they would amount to 3 minutes and 25 seconds, so we could push that sub 330. I could be wrong though. I mean, I would have to take a look at the whole run. Two more categories. Yes, we did kill Shimura. So we will be doing the whole thing on hard on Wednesday, and then easy on Friday. And once I've done those two categories, I should be the world record holder in all of the New Game Plus categories for this game. New Game Plus, yeah. New Game Plus. There are still more categories after that. But yeah. Tip to make it easy, accelerate the game by 10%. That is just evil, man. Yeah, it worked with some people, but that is just evil.
Jin.
I mean, you know, speeding up by 10% would definitely save me these 3 minutes. I mean, it would even save me more. I mean, wait. 3.5 hours? Or what? 210 minutes? 10% of that. So I would actually finish around 3 hours and 12 minutes. Speeding it up by 10%.
島から出られぬ以上土地を奪おうとさらに気負っているはずだ。
戦は終わってないんだね。石川先生はまだ弟子を追っかけてる。
俺の帰りを心待ちにしていらっしゃるだろうな。政子殿はどこだ？
一族の仇を追ってる。手を貸すって言ったら軽く言いなされたよ。
お一人では危ういな。探してみよう。ノリオと話した。
まだ人手が足りないって言ってた。
ユリの身が気がかり。
So, are you guys in the mood for some Vikings? I mean, why wouldn't you be, right? It's a short trip from Japan over to Europe. Hey, well, let's see it then. Because if so, I have just the guy for you. Who you will now raid. Now that we have cleared the island of Tsushima once again from the Mongols. Alright, guys. Stick around for just a second, please, and say hello to Zombie Monkey for me, who is playing some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Say hi to him for me. And as for me, we will be playing this game again on Wednesday. Like I said, doing a speedrun on Hard Plus, try to get the world record there. And then on Friday, we will be doing it on Easy to get the world record there. And then we will be the record holders of all New Game Plus categories of this game. So I have to look into new things for next week, I suppose. But for now, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope to see you on Wednesday. And like I said, stay around and say hi to Zombie Monkey for me. Until then, guys, bye-bye.